How's it going, guys and girls? Give me another exciting episode with more Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet on the Nintendo Switch, and welcome to it. So last time, because we just gotten finished on communication to go around here in the Narinja Academy with several of these teachers that we met in the past few decades ago. I mean, we get to go and go around the school, just talking to each teachers and talking to the randomly ones. But turns out that if we go ahead and look at this this monitor real quick. Well, we look at this technology over here. So it turns out to me, because we have finished on clearing everything around here in the entrance hall. But turns out there's a whole school. It's the type of the name called Narinja Academy. It's what we do. I mean, which is to go take the grand tour all around the school, just exploring to check in with these teachers. So you know what, we're going to take on biology today, so there's only like 4 for each. So we're going to take on biology with Mr. Jacq class. So let's go and get registering, and let's go and get settled on right in, and check in with him and see what kind of brand new stuff we're going to learn today. And let's go ahead and look forward to this, okay? So we'll go ahead and skip along to the progress on learning something new. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. You all did a really great job on the midterm exam. Thanks for answering my little question at the end too. I'll be sure to keep your responses in mind. Alright, we're now heading into the last half of our classes together. It's a time for our knowledge to evolve and grow, just like our Pokemon. Evolution, yep, evolution. Today we're going to learn about the fascinating phenomenon of Pokemon evolution. As your Pokemon battle and level up, they learn and move and get stronger. And for some Pokemon, once they level up enough, their appearance changes and their stats increases sometimes by a lot. That Pokemon evolution. Pokemon become very strong when they evolve, making them trusty partners in battle. But some people prefer to keep their Pokemon in their adorable pre-evolved states. To do this, you just need to remember a certain button when your Pokemon begin to evolve. Say it with me if you already know to cancel evolution, press the... Yes, so it's the B button. Well, there's no such thing as a C button. Okay, well that may seem a super easy answer. So let's go and say that, the B button. So you don't cancel it with the A button, because you keep going with it and the Pokemon will not stop evolving. So the B button is when you go and cancel the evolution. So we'll go ahead and answer that. That's right, everyone, B for best answer. The button that you want when you need to stop a Pokemon from evolving is the B button. If you press this button soon after a Pokemon begins to evolve, you can stop it from changing. You can also let the Pokemon hold an item known as an Everstone to keep it from evolving. Okay, so I want to stop you right there. So that is the Everstone I give to the Palmy, because Palmy will hold on to the Everstone in the case that she evolved, because that's something we need to wait for, because we're gonna have impatient with that, because it seems like that Palmy have a long way to level up and grow strong just so that she can evolve. And keep in mind that the requirement for evolution differ from Pokemon to Pokemon. Some is evolved by having a certain item such as a Firestone or Thunderstone used on them. Others may have to learn a specific move or defeat a specific Pokemon in battle to evolve. The way a primate evolving to annihilate is especially strange. You see, there is a certain move that... Oh yeah, that's the bell. Whoops, sorry, look like we're out of time. I guess we'll head to the end of the class of there today. I thank you all for your attention. Okay, so I think that's settled. I mean, that was quite a good easy class day. It was quite interesting because we get to learn a few things about Pokemon evolution. Okay, so we're getting here. It's for the 5th biology class for Mr. Jacq. So let's go ahead and check in with his class again. Because damn, we had to keep on taking on several of these classes. That's a lot that we gotta get catching up. Alright, well let's look forward to see what kind of new thing that we can learn today. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new thing today. But before we get going, do you all remember the final question from our midterm exam? Well, Director Clever found out about it somehow, and I got to yell at, whoops. Apparently he could tell I was hiding something just by looking at me. He must have noticed all of the color flush right out of my face. Speaking of color, today I'd like to teach you all about the colors as they pertain to Pokemon. Some Pokemon have slightly different coloration or pattern on their bodies based on their gender or individual differences. In very rare cases, the Pokemon may have a wildly different coloration compared to other of the same species. We call these specimens shiny Pokemon. It is quite rare to cross paths with one. Does anyone in here know what the likelihood of finding a shiny Pokemon is? I don't know this question, but you know what I'm guessing is between 1 in 40, 1 in 400, 1 in 4,000. You know what, I'm gonna go for the one in the bottom in case this is right. Wow, that's right, that you may have the making of a Pokemon Professor EverTastic. Shiny Pokemon appeared at a rate of 1 in 4,000. Isn't that amazing? The probability of encountering one in the wild is the same as hatching one from an egg too. Eggs from a pair of Pokemon raised around different languages are a special case. There is a higher than an average chance of that a shiny Pokemon will hatch from these eggs. But we haven't been able to figure out why that is just yet. I also heard rumors of a charm that increases your likelihood of finding shiny Pokemon when you have it in your bag. Can you believe that? There's a claim that can't be scientifically verified, but it sure would be fun if it were true. Whoops, that bared the bell. And that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. Okay, so we get to go and leave his studies. Okay, well, we took on to the biology class. So, is there still more for biology? Let's double check. Okay, so now we get here is the 6th for biology. Alright, well, let's keep on going on and on, but damn, we got a lot to get catching up in every other teacher's classrooms and that kind. Yeah, because there's a lot that we gotta take action on. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Next time we meet, we'll have our final exam. That means today's our last actual class. And by the topic for the last class will be Pokemon forms. So you can just think of forms as the shapes or appearances of that Pokemon have. There is also a phenomenon called a form of change where Pokemon appearance changes under certain conditions. Sizzlazar, for example, which we regularly ride on as transportation here in the Pelty, that has 3 forms. First is it a basic form where it walks on 4 legs. Second is it a battle form where it stands on its hind legs to engage in battle. Finally, there is a rise form where in place it's a throat, a sack, and it's a tail, so we can ride on its back. But we could use as something you're all carrying with you now as an even better example. Yep, I'm talking about your phones. Some smartphones are inhabited by a certain Pokemon. Does anyone know the Pokemon I'm referring to? Rotom, Pikachu, Heracross. Oh, wait a minute, it's Heracross. Okay, so it can't be Heracross, it can't be Pikachu, so it had to be Rotom. You're a regular expert on Pokemon and technology, aren't you ever, Ed? Well, Pokemon inside your smartphone is a Rotom, and it does all sorts of things to help you out. A Rotom inside a Rotom phone is a special, so it doesn't try to enter other electronics. An ordinary Rotom, however, it can change the form by entering washing machine, microwave ovens, and other electronic appliances. Rotom is a bit of an exception though. Many Pokemon that change the form do so simply by holding an item or by having one used on them. Oricorio, for example, has 4 different forms that it can change between when given certain nectars. A Pokemon may have changed the type or learn different moves when they change form. Forms of change are different from evolution in that the Pokemon can return to its original form. And unlike a shiny Pokemon, which it can't change a very special coloration, the same individual Pokemon can go back and forth between its forms. There's a lot to dig into which this form change phenomenon, as you can see. We can all learn something from Pokemon here, don't you think? Bit of a stretch, but I'll be happy to see you all enjoy your time at the Academy to the fullest and change form into a new version of yourself. Or something like that anyway. Oh, I almost forgot. Regional forms which vary based on what region a Pokemon came from don't change like other forms. Very innate. Okay, well that's the bell. Whoops. There's the bell. I guess I was a scatterbrain and Mr. Jacq right up to the very end, huh? I had a great time in teaching you, all of you. I hope you'll do your best on the final exam. Okay, so we get the final exam coming up. Okay, well, let's go look forward to that. So I think the last class had got to be Mr. Jacq. Okay, so this is the final for biology. You like biology with Mr. Jacq? Yes, ma'am. Class will begin soon. Do not be tardy. Alright then, here we go. So we're taking on the final exam for Mr. Jacq. Hope we okay. Well, I just hope we do our very best and study well. Hello everyone. Today is our final exam. It will cover everything I taught you so far, but I'm sure you all will do just fine. Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. Okay, how many of the following 4 methods make it easier to catch a Pokemon? Inflict and paralyze it, using a Poke Toy, feeding it a berry, surprising it from behind. Okay, so we get here, it's 4 of these options over here. So it says, how many of the following 4 methods make it easier to catch a Pokemon? Well, I don't know, it had to be feeding it a berry, I think. True or false, you can get the new Pokemon only by catching them from yourself or trading it with other trainers. That may seem true. If a Pokemon is holding an Everstoner while using an item that includes the evolution such as a Firestone and cause it to evolve, I mean, I don't think it won't. What is the probability of running into a shiny Pokemon? Okay, this one is easy. We kind of learned that already. It was 1 in 4,000. True or false? The Pokemon known as Oricorio has a free form. That may seem wrong. I don't think it had to be false. I'm not sure of it. This question won't affect your grade. Do you have anything that you would like to say about my class? I'm still getting used to this teaching thing, but I sure have fun as your teacher. It was fun, and thank you for being a teacher. Keep teaching, you can do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was fun. Okay, time's up. Whether you like it or not, I hope everyone enjoyed tackling those questions. I snuck in a little bonus question there right at the end again. Shh, a little secret. Don't tell the director. I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. Okay, now that's one of the exam that we took in. Okay, well, taking on school was so fun and all. We get to study and learn things more about Pokemon. Well, that's more of a bit of real life or a better experience, because when you're in real life, when you're going to school and learn something new for biology, but more about science fiction. But that's something you learn when you play video game, when you go in and fully witness to experience how amazing this school is going to look in this brand new type of a Pokemon game. It's a feel great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. So you must get the 3 questions corrected to pass the midterm exam and a 4 question corrected to pass the final exam. Let's see how you did on your biology test. Okay, so 3 out of 5 is fine. Unfortunately, that is not enough to pass. You will need to take the exam again. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, that's better. So we answered 4 out of 5 right. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Mr. Jacq asked us to give this reward to any student who passed the exam. Okay, so we get here 5 experience points candy M's. Okay, so we put that away in our pocket. So that will be put in safekeeping for later. Okay, well, there's just too much to do because just to take on every other teacher's classes. So no, I think we're ready to go move on. So we can only just take on but only 1 class here, because taking on several of these teachers' classrooms is just gonna take too long. But you know what? I think we're well fitted to go back to the Poké Path to go and challenge Arven again. So let's head on back to the lighthouse and we go and take the wait a minute. You know what? Yeah, almost forgot. My bad. I think we were supposed to move back outside and then take the flying taxi back to Poké Path. I may be mistaken. I was not solved in my head, but you know what? Oh wait, we got a phone call. Ed. Cassiopeia? No, not anymore. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in the front of the school stairs? You know where we first met? I'll be waiting. Okay, well, turns out that we can't go challenge Arven yet. Okay, well, we still gotta keep on finishing up Starfall Street. So let's go and check in with Penny. Well, actually, we can go ahead and call in the Koraidon, so we go and get to her much faster. Okay, so her name was not Cassiopeia, so her name will still be Penny. Okay, there you are, Penny. And the Eevee backpack. Okay, so we get here this clear animation here. Hasta la vista. The six of us have fought up at the cafe back when we created the team. It's so cranky, it's a perfect, you know. Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought it was going down big time for a hack in the lead pointed system, but they're letting me off easy. Okay, well, let's just ask what happened. Well, Pokemon lead said that they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to become worker for them after I graduated, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and the Gita lady kept complimenting to me like a weird amount. Apparently, I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to the meet like this. I'm still not so great with the people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You say Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Okay, so we get here. It's another this TM called the Draco Meteor. Okay, well that looks interesting. Okay, so you know what? I think that move can be a perfect fit to learn for Lucario, because we do have a Lucario that can go and learn that type of move. So comments are summoned down from the sky onto the target. The Lucario from this move harshly lower the user's special attack stat. Interesting. Okay, cool. I'm sure that you'll put this into good use. And one more thing. I want to repay for the debt I owed you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with the machines and the hacking and stuff. So next time I'll be the one helping you, ever Ed. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. With the star symbol on the dialogue. Okay, and now she's going taking off. Okay, so there we have it. So Starfall Street is complete. Alright, well, we want to make sure we keep our heads up, because none of these tasks are complete yet. So we want to make sure that Starfall Street get completed. So now we can get things done at the Pokepad where we go and challenge Arven again. So you know what? No, let's remove that. I think we were supposed to go and take the flying testy there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and fly there. Okay, so we want to make sure we're on the right path here and we know where we're going. Okay, so well, no worries. I mean, maybe next time we'll probably go back to the Ninja Academy again and go and knock out the rest of every one of these teachers' classroom. Well, some are gonna get easier, but some are gonna get harder. Who knows? Well, let's go ahead and challenge Arven again. All right, so let's get ready. So we're all well prepared and ready for the next battle. Excellent. You're ready to write my bow stiff? Yep, my bow stiff says that he's ready. Okay, so well, yeah, we could just ask that question. Okay, yeah, I can see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here bursting with energy. You never know he was so weak as just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. It's been so long I nearly forgot but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student console girl the battle fanatic one. Okay, so you're gonna put the bolster back in your Pokeball like that? What the heck, man? Anyway, my point is that there's no need to worry. We're a brand new Arven in a Mabolstiff, and we're feeling audacious or maybe heresious. Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Okay, we look forward to it. We look forward to your actions. Alright, and he just go to his do his pose and everything. So he's about to go and send out a greeting. Alright, so we go and send out our reliable partner, Palmy. The Pokemon that I met during our hunter for the Herbert Mysticata are all stars, every one of them. Okay, so this one is on level 58. So this could get easy. So let's go use discharge. And we're gonna save the terrestrial life for last. Okay, so go use an earthquake. Well, that's a super fat hit. So you know what? We're gonna try out Volt Switch. Okay, so we're gonna switch Palmy out. And we're gonna figure out what can go in super fat discreted. Okay, so we'll bring out Garganel to battle. Alright, Garganel, I choose you. Okay, we do realize that Earthquake don't have any effect. It doesn't have enough effect, but it was worth a try. So we'll go for Brick Break to finish it off. Alright, and we want to make sure that we keep on switching out Pokemon. Because we don't want to have Garganel stay in battle too long. And figure out what the next Pokemon that Arven is going to set out next. So I reckon that the Howard should come out to the fight. Because we're all training up, we're getting super stronger, and we're fully well prepared because we're all level up to 60 and all, and we're all catching up. And this one is Tuescu. Or what is it pronounced? Tuescu? I'm not necessarily sure how you pronounce that. It's kind of like hard to describe that name, or how you don't know what you're doing because you're not quite actually using your pronunciation in case you don't get that word right. In case you are, I mean, if you're a smart learner, if you figure out what name it pronounced to our school, then you're all set. Okay, now I've been put in sleep, so I had to go and wake up Howard. So let's figure out where the Awaken is. So the Awaken is all the way further at the bottom. Yep, I think we got it. So the correct answer is the Awaken. Okay, so Howard woke up and it's gonna try out using Power Whip, and that one is a super fat hit. But damn, okay. All right, well we almost got this. So let's finish off with Liquidation. Okay, and that wraps about everything. Okay, so take a look at everybody. So everybody did level up. So it's about to send out a Scovillain. A Scovillain. Okay, so we got is, well, we got Lucario, we got Lilligant. You know what? I'm gonna use Lilligant for last, in case I want to use her more to terrestrialize. Okay, I could go and terrestrialize a Lilligant later in the next last of the fight. Okay, so Scovillain is coming out to the fight. So the guy here is I don't know if Jacq Biology will affect. Actually, yeah, it does have an effect. So let's go use it. Okay, so we took it down at half of HP. So now it's gonna start using Fire Blast, and that's just going super fat by Lucario. How rude. Okay, well, you know what? We still got... Well, at least we still got Howard. Well, let's keep playing with him some more. Alright, and we'll go and step up to the beat and go use Aqua Step. Let's go use that. Take it out of here. Okay, and we just go and increase up our speed rolls. Very nice. Yeah, because it's fun to just it's fun having Howard in the battle and just seeing all his crazy depth of his own moves and everything. Well, it's quite amazing to me to see that that Howard can go ahead and pull up more stunt to go ahead and, like, you know, I mean, he just like to go and dance more and just step up to the beat, because he's just doing one of his happy feet, because that is his thing. So now everything is raining. Okay, so now he sent out my main Pokemon, which I have on me. So he had his own Garganel. Lucky for this dude. Okay, so none of these are very effective. So a disarming voice may seem an effective hit, but it turns out that it doesn't have enough effect. Okay, well, you know what? I rather do think that we should go and get Lucario back because we had 10 of the Master Revive from Nurse Mariam. So now it's gonna use Stone Edge. So you know what? We're gonna switch out Pokemon, and it had to be Lucario. So Lucario, let's just hope you don't take too much damage. I need you alive, my guy. I need you alive. Okay, Lucario, I'm gonna go and send you the battle. I'm gonna let you try your luck. Okay, so well, at least we didn't take too much damage. That's fine. Okay, Eureka. Everything is super effective. Okay, every fighting type move. Let's go for close combat. Okay, well that is a super effect hit. Alright, so that is what we gotta do. I mean, we just gotta keep on training Lucario a lot stronger. Okay, so Wigglytuff did level up. So now it's about to go send out a Cloyster to battle. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna switch out Pokemon, and it had to be Lilligant. Alright, Lilligant, I will choose you to come out to the battlefield. Alright, and I'm gonna let you do your best. Alright, but not too much. Alright, so let's start off by going for Terrestrialize. Now we're looking at here because everything what we saw in each battle tactics are super effective because Grass type are super effective because that is Lilligant thing. So we go ahead and fully charge our Terra Orb and go and throw the Terra Orb directly at the Lilligant so we get her to Terrestrialize. So she go ahead and show her true form, and we go and use the Gigaton so that we will get a little bit of HP back. Yeah, well, it's nice to see that way because we're just coming back with a sweet revenge, and we're not taking way too much damage and everything. But you know what? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I almost forgot one thing. So Mabolstiff is the last Pokemon to defeat. So we had to keep on defeating all 6 of his Pokemon. Okay, so let's try our Petal Dance. Let's just celebrate your full of discovery with a glow up time to Terrestrialize on Mabolstiff. Okay, so now he's fully recharging the Terra Orb to go and Terrestrialize on Mabolstiff. Okay, so Mabolstiff get the Terrestrialize. Okay, and we go and spam Petal Dance. So we're gonna spam the second to finish the battle. So now it's gonna go using Crunch. Okay, please take it easy. Okay, 59, that what I had to do. Okay, so that is the second we ever go use the Petal Dance to go finish off the Mabolstiff. Okay, it was quite an epic battle. I really do enjoy that. We were so close on Mabolstiff, so close, but Evered, thanks a little buddy. Okay, but dang, we did get a lot of money from this guy. Very nice. Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. Well, Pokemon in Area 0 are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines up there too. I say that we need at least 2 more people, somebody with some champion rank level skills, and somebody who can deal with crazy tech. Maybe Nimona, I guess? It couldn't be Penny. A student console girl? Yeah, she'd be perfect for the job, but I doubt that she'd give us the time of day unless one of us was on her level, as in the champion rank level. But well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Whoever you think could be a help, just to try getting in good with them. We'll see if we can't get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. Okay, well, I gladly look forward to that. Okay, so there we have it. So the Path of Legend had been complete. So that's 2 of those those are two of the goals that we have already finished. So I think we have the last one coming up somewhere above at the north here. It's the one that's called Victory Road. Okay, so Victory Road will be the last of this final episode where we go ahead and challenge all of the elites. So we go ahead and take on the Pokemon lead to go and battle the 4 elites. So that will be coming up on next series, guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, be sure to leave an EverTastic, like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be stay up there notified when my new and awesome videos happen on your way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all the issue one of the description are filled down below. So if you'd like to help support the series, you can do so. Review them step by step, just to help get you on started on support my channel and for the series. So that's gonna be all it for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We'll be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.